Today, let's address the cult movement. A cult is not defined by religion alone. At its core, a cult is any group or organization that demands excessive loyalty to a leader, an ideology, or a cause, while at the same time discouraging independent thought and isolating members from alternative perspectives. This means cult-like dynamics can emerge in religious movements, political parties, businesses, social groups, activist organizations, self-help movements, and even families. What makes a group cult-like is not its stated purpose, but its methods. And the common characteristics include unquestioning obedience to a charismatic leader, suppression of criticism, an us versus them mentality, emotional manipulation, fear of living, and pressure to conform. Members are often taught that outsiders cannot be trusted and that the group alone possesses the truth. And trust me, anyone can become vulnerable to cult influence. Things like intelligence, education, wealth, or social status are not reliable protection. During period of uncertainty, grief, loneliness, identity crisis, or major life transitions, people naturally seek belonging. They naturally seek certainty and purpose. Cults exploit these universal human needs by offering simple answers, a strong community, and a compelling identity. And the psychology of cult leaders is often centered on the desire for power, the desire for control, admiration, or absolute certainty. Now, while not all leaders share the same personality traits, many display extreme narcissism, authoritarian tendencies, and an intolerance of dissent. They gradually strengthen their control through techniques such as love bombing, where they overwhelm their newcomers with attention and acceptance. Techniques such as controlling information, gatekeeping, rewarding obedience, punishing disagreement, encouraging dependence, creating fear of outsiders, and even convincing followers that living will result to failure. Living will result in danger or even spiritual ruin. Imagine that. Psychologically, human beings are social creatures. We are influenced by authority, peer pressure, repetition, emotional experiences, and the desire to belong. So once someone publicly commits to a group, psychological processes such as conformity and cognitive dissonance can make it difficult to question beliefs, even when evidence suggests otherwise. This is why cult influence can affect people from every background. Spiritually, a healthy spiritual, political, or social community encourages humility, accountability, critical thinking, and personal freedom. Any leader or organization that demands unquestioning loyalty, claims exclusive access to truth, or discourages honest questions should be approached with caution. In fact, I've forgotten another one. Also, any leader who encourages divide and conquer, where they create an us versus them, caution, that's a red flag. That's a cult. Always remember, truth does not fear examination. In short, the greatest defense against cult influence is not intelligence alone, but self-awareness, critical thinking, emotional maturity, and the courage to ask difficult questions. Healthy communities empower people to think for themselves, while cult teach people to stop thinking and simply obey. You know, my people, heal.